The lights are off, but you're still here. In every corner, every fear. I swear I locked you out for good, but you move through me like you always could. The silence talks in your old tone, like I was never left alone. Even when the room goes cold, you find a way to take control. And I don't know how to be free from what you left inside of me. I still hear you in the dark, and every beat inside my heart, like a whisper through the night that never fades, never dies. Even when I close my eyes, you're the shadow I can't part. I still hear you in the dark. I try to sleep, but you arrive in half-remembered lullabies. You say my name the way you did, like nothing ever truly split. The walls repeat your final words, soft echoes that still hurt. And every breath I try to take feels like your memory awake. No distance ever feels enough to erase what we were made of. I still hear you in the dark, like a song that left its mark on the broken parts of me that refuse to let you leave. Every night becomes a scar written where you used to were. I still hear you in the dark, and it tears me apart. Maybe ghosts don't need a grave. Maybe love just learns to stay. Even when it's supposed to end, it keeps coming back again. I still hear you in the dark, and it never feels less sharp. You're the silence and the sound that keeps pulling me down. And even if I find the light, you'll still follow every part. I still hear you in the dark, living inside my heart. Empty bottles on the nightstand again, counting all the ways we used to pretend. Your side of the bed is colder than the air, like you were never really there. The clock keeps ticking like it knows my name, but nothing here feels the same. I talk to shadows on the wall, hoping one of them will call. And every memory hits like glass, cutting deeper from the past. Empty bottles, empty bed, too much silence in my head. I'm still drunk on what we were, even though you disappear. Every night I fall apart, inside a house without a heart, left with nothing left to mend. Empty bottles, empty bed. Your perfume faded from the sheets, but your absence still repeats. Every corner knows your shape, like you never really escaped. I try to sleep, but sleep won't stay. It leaves me stranded in the gray of everything I couldn't fix. and all the love that turned to this. Now I'm drowning in rewind of a love I left behind. Empty bottles, empty bed, and the words we never said still echo through the dark like truth I can't unlearn from you. I keep searching through the pain for something that remains, but all I find when night descends: empty bottles, empty beds. Just a flame, burning fast without a name. Now I sit here with the proof of everything I lost in you. Empty bottles, empty bed, and I wish I never read the ending written in your eyes before the last goodbye. Now I live with what you left: a broken heart, a hollow breath, no beginning, no end. Empty bottles, empty bed. Sound like something divine, like light breaking through my mind. But now your voice is just noise in the air, a signal fading into nowhere. I reach for you through broken waves, but all I catch are empty spaces. What once felt holy in your touch now feels like it wasn't enough. And I can't tune you back in, no matter how I began. You turned heaven into static, a beautiful disaster in my head. What we have is cinematic, now it's silence I can't forget. Every prayer turns into distortion, every memory breaks and bends. You turned heaven into static and left me lost again. Your name still flickers on my tongue, like a song that's never done. But the melody is gone for good, lost in what I misunderstood. I thought we were something eternal, a light that would always burn. But even stars can lose their flame when love forgets your name. Now I'm listening for a sign, in a language that's not mine. You too fast. Maybe nothing ever lasts, but I still hear you in the crack of every broken track. You turn heaven into static, and I'm still trying to decode what we lost in all the magic before it turned to overload. And even if I never find the truth behind what we had, you turn heaven into static, and I still want it back. I try to paint my pain in brighter tones, but it keeps coming back on its own. Like every color fades too fast when love turns into broken glass. I used to believe in softer days, now I just learned darker ways to wear the pieces I became, without your hand, without your name. And I don't even fight it anymore. The dark feels like what I was made for. My heart looks better in black, where nothing smiles, nothing attacks. No pretending, no disguise, just honest shadows in my eyes. I tried to heal, I tried to shine, but peace was never mine to find. So I let the colors fade back. My heart looks better in black. To ink, dripping slow, I start to sink, not into sadness, just the truth of everything I lost in you. People say I look the same, but they don't see the inner change. A quiet storm I learned to keep beneath the surface when I sleep. No more pretending I'm alright, I made peace with the night. My heart looks better in black, like it finally knows its track. No more chasing what won't stay, no more hoping it'll change. I stopped running from the pain, it feels familiar like my name, and I don't wanna go back. My heart looks better in black. Maybe light was never mine, maybe I was born to find comfort in the darker side, where broken things don't have to hide. My heart looks better in black. My heart looks better in black. My heart looks better in black, and I won't be turning back. Every scar became my art, every ending built my heart. And if love was meant to fade, then I'm okay with what it made. I don't need what I once lacked. My heart looks better in black. Your last call still rings inside my head, like a ghost that never went to bed. I watch the screen go dark so slow, like love deciding it should go. Now I stand outside in the cold night air, counting all the things you didn't care. Smoke rises where your voice used to be, mixing with the silence in me. And every drag feels like your name, burning softer, still the same. Cigarettes after your last call, ashes falling down like we never meant it all. I light one up just to feel you near, even though you disappeared. Now every breath tastes like regret, and I haven't let you go yet. I'm still stuck in where we fought. Cigarettes after your last call. Empty streetlights flicker your face, and every shadow, every place. I talk to smoke like it's you, knowing it won't talk back to. The wind keeps stealing all my words, like you were never meant to be heard. And I stand here letting it burn, waiting for a sign you'll return. But all I get is fading light and another sleepless night. Cigarettes after your last call, nothing left but fragments of it all. You said goodbye without a sound. Now I'm lost in what we found. Every spark turns into pain, every memory stays the same. I'm still standing where I fall. Cigarettes after your last call. Cigarettes after. Maybe love was just a flame that died before it learned my name, but I still chase it in the smoke like something that I never broke. Cigarettes after your last call, and I can't stop feeling small, like I was never enough for the kind of fragile love. Now it's just me and the night, burning pieces of your light. I'm still answering the call. Cigarettes after your last call. We sat in silence like we didn't know, two hearts pretending not to show the damage hiding in our eyes, like truth we never said goodbye. Your hand was close but felt so far, like strangers standing in the dark. Every word between us died before it even had a life, and I could feel it coming down the moment love stopped being found. That was the night we became strangers. No fight, no fire, just fading danger. Two voices breaking into dust from something that used to be us. We didn't crash, we didn't fall, we just forgot each other's call. And nothing hurt more than the truth. The night we became strangers. You looked at me like I was gone, even while I was holding on, like we were ghosts inside a frame of something that forgot our name. The room stayed still, the air went cold, like love just turned into old was loud enough to hear, just disappearing year by year. We didn't scream, we didn't fight, we just dissolved into the night and lost ourselves without a clue. The night we became strangers. Maybe love doesn't always end with fire, with war, or broken friends. Sometimes it just forgets your name and leaves you both the same. That was the night we became strangers, and nothing ever felt more dangerous than realizing too late we changed into something we hate. Now every memory feels wrong, like we never belonged, and I still wonder where we went the night we became strangers. I turn the lights off, but it stays awake. This heavy silence I can't shake. Your absence lies on the other side, like it never learned how to die. The bed remembers where you were, every wrinkle, every blur. I close my eyes, but I still see the version of you that left me. And every night feels like a debt I can't repay or forget. I sleep beside regret, like it's the only thing I kept, holding me when no one else was left inside this broken shell. And even when I try to dream, you're always there between the seams. I never learned to disconnect, so I sleep beside regret. The ghost knows how to take its time. It walks through every corner of my mind. I hear you laugh in empty air, like you're still somewhere in there. I tell myself I've moved ahead, but I still talk to what you said, like maybe you'll respond again before the silence settles in. But healing feels like losing you in ways I'm not ready to do. I sleep beside regret, and every night I can't forget you left a space I can't replace inside this bed, inside this place. And all the love I couldn't save still whispers underneath the pain. I never learned to disconnect, so I sleep beside regret. If time was meant to make things right, why do I still lose every night? To memories that never fade, to choices I can't unmake. I sleep beside regret, and it knows me better yet. It never leaves, it never lies. It stays with me until I cry. And maybe this is all I get, a heart that never could forget. So I close my eyes and accept I sleep beside regret. I still scroll through our old conversations like a museum of broken destinations. Every I miss you feels like a knife from a version of you still alive in my mind. Blue ticks turned into silent graves where all your words used to stay. I reread them just to feel pain, like it's the only thing that remains. Each message fades but never leaves. It lives inside what's left of me. Graves built from text messages lined up inside my phone. Every word we never buried still haunts me when I'm alone. You disappeared but left behind a digital afterlife. Graves built from text messages where our love still dies. Goodnight turned into goodbye without a reason or reply. Now every notification sound feels like you're still around. I keep your name in archive pain, like I'm addicted to the chain of memories I can't erase. Even if they cut my face, we ended with no final scene, just unread in between. Graves built from text messages where our memories decay. Every emoji feels like mourning for the love you threw away. I still read what you won't say, like good ghosts that won't move on. Graves built from text messages where you still belong. Maybe love was never real, just pixels we learned to feel. But I still die a little more every time I scroll before. Graves built from text messages, and I visit them at night like a ritual of heartbreak under cold screen light. You're gone but never fully gone. You live in what we typed. Graves built from text messages where I still say goodnight. I gave you everything I had inside. You took it gently, then let it die. No warning sign, no reason why, just empty words and a hollow goodbye. I still remember how you looked at me like I was something you'd always keep. But promises don't mean a thing when love turns into suffering. Now I'm counting every scar you made, like proof of the love that decayed. Love left me bleeding on the floor of your memory. Every heartbeat feels like stealing breath from that we used to be. You walked away like it was nothing while I shattered quietly. Love left me bleeding, and you never looked at me, and you never looked at me. Your name still burns inside my chest like a fire that won't rest. I to heal, I try to leave, but pain still knows how to find me. I see a ghost in every light, in every broken piece of night. You turn my world into a wound that never learned to move. And every I'm sorry I replay just cuts a little deeper each day. Love left me bleeding, with no one here to stop the fall. I built my heart around your breathing. Now there's nothing left at all. You turn my forever into fragments I can't put back together easily. Love left me bleeding, and you walked away from me. Maybe love was never kind, maybe it was always blind, but I still held on too tight to something already gone inside. Love left me bleeding, and I still feel it in my veins. Every memory keeps repeating, every whisper sounds like pain. But even if I'm broken now, I'll survive eventually. Love left me bleeding, but it didn't finish me. No light in apartment 17 tonight. Just the hum of silence and city lights. Your keys still sit in the empty bowl, like you forgot to take your soul. The fridge is humming, but it feels so dead, like it remembers the words you said. Don't wait for me, you disappeared and left me drowning in the years. Now every shadow feels like you, even when I know it's not true. No light in apartment 17, just broken dreams and in between. Where loved ones live, now nothing breathes, only echoes underneath. I still hear you in the walls, but you don't answer when I call. There's nothing left but what I've been. No light in apartment 17. Your sweater's still on the chair you left, faded scent of your cigarette. I talk to ghosts when I can't sleep, they know your secrets more than me. The hallway feels too long tonight, like it leads me back in time to when your laugh still filled this place. Before you erased your trace, I locked the door, but you come in through memories under my skin. No light in apartment 17, just ghosts of what we used to be. in apartment 17. You walked in like a perfect storm, warm eyes hiding something wrong. I should've known from the way you said my name that love would turn into a game. You kissed me like a sacred vow, but poison dripped from every sound. I mistook your touch for something kind while you were rewriting my mind. You made heaven feel like hell in disguise, and I still fell for your lies. The devil wears your smile, and it still haunts my sleep at night. Sweet like sin and gone so cruel, leaving scars I can't rewrite. I loved you like a tragedy that I couldn't turn away. The devil wears a smile, and I still see it every day. You taught me how to doubt myself, then left me broken on the shelf. Now every mirror feels unkind, like I lost pieces of my mind. I replay every word you said, like echoes living in my head. Was it love or just control? You took my heart and took my soul, and every I love you turned into chains I didn't see until the pain. The devil wears your smile in every memory you left behind. Soft lips hiding sharpest truth that cut straight through my life. I gave you everything I had. You gave me lies dressed up as love. The devil wears a smile, and I can't escape it enough. If love is supposed to heal, then why does this feel so real? Like I was never yours to say, just something you learned to break. The devil wears a smile, and I still hear it when I cry. Even time can't wash away the way you changed my life. Now I'm learning how to stand where your shadow used to stay. The devil wears a smile, but I won't let it win today. Cold hands in a colder room tonight. I trace your name in fading light. The heater hums, but it won't help this emptiness I know too well. Your jacket still hangs by the door, like you forgot to leave before. Time turned everything to gray, but memories won't fade away. The past still breathes inside my skin, like you never really left within. Cold hands, warmer memories, that's all you left with me. I freeze inside the present while I burn in what used to be. Every moment feels like winter, even when I close my eyes. Cold hands, warmer memories are the only thing still hear your laugh in empty halls, like echoes trapped within these walls. The bed remembers where you slept, and every promise that you kept. People say that time will heal, but time just makes the pain more real. It teaches me how to survive without the reason I feel alive. Your ghost is soft, but it won't leave. It lives in everything I breathe. Cold hands, warm memories, they wrap around my broken sleep. I reach for something missing, but it's too far for me to keep. Every night becomes a reminder of a love I can't replace. Cold hands, warm memories are the only warmth I can chase. If love is just a passing flame, then why does lost still say your name? And why does every part of me still feel like you're next to me? Cold hands, cold hands, cold hands, warm memories fade into the dark. I know I carry you inside me, even when I let you go. And if I ever heal from this, it won't erase what we had. Cold hands, warm memories are the last warmth I'll ever have. You packed your silence into a bag one night, left it on the edge of my life. No note, no fight, no reason why, just a door closing in disguise. I kept your toothbrush by the sink, like you'd come back if I could just believe. But belief gets tired when love runs out, and I'm still here figuring it out. We didn't break with noise or flame, we just forgot each other's name. We died without a goodbye, no final kiss, no last I tried. Just two hearts drifting out of sync, falling into nothing in between. And now I live inside the space where your love used to stay. We didn't end, we just dissolved. We died without a goodbye. Your shadow fades from every wall, but I still feel it when the night falls. The bed remembers where you slept, even if you've long since left. I talk to memories like they're you, knowing they won't answer back through. Every laugh we used to share turns into echoes in the air. No screaming scene, no final line, just you erasing yourself from mine. We died without a goodbye, no broken glass, no asking why, just slow decay inside our skin, a love that couldn't breathe within. And now I walk through empty days where your warmth used to stay. We didn't fall, we just disappeared. We died without goodbye. Maybe this is how love ends, not with war but just pretend. Two strangers wearing what we were until we both turned into blur. We died without a goodbye, and I still don't know how to cry for something that just slipped away without a word to make me stay. Now all I have are fading signs of a life that used to be mine, and every night I realize we died without a goodbye. Ashes in my bedroom from the nights we burned too bright. Smoke still hanging in the air like you left yesterday night. Your side of the bed stays cold no matter how I try, and every little memory feels harder to survive. Broken pictures on the floor beneath the neon light. I still hear your laughter echo softly through my mind. You said love would never leave, then vanished with the dawn. Now I'm learning how to live inside a world gone wrong. We were fire for a moment, now I'm choking on the smoke of it. There's ashes in my bedroom and your ghost inside my chest. I keep talking to the silence like you never really left. Every midnight feels endless, every dream cuts like the truth. I'm still burning from the damage. There's ashes in my bedroom. Rain keeps tapping on the glass like it knows I'm still awake. Another lonely morning, trying not to break. Your hoodie hanging by the chair still smells a bit like you, and losing you became the hardest thing I ever knew. Everybody says that hearts eventually repair, but mine still falls apart whenever I feel you there. I keep replaying all the words we never got to say, while your memory slowly turns my nights into decay. bedroom tonight, and I can't sweep them all away, because every piece reminds me of the love that couldn't stay. Now I sleep beside the silence, with the memories of you still breathing through the darkness. Ashes in my ashes in my bedroom. Your coffee cup still sits beside the sink, like you just left and didn't really leave. The hallway echoes every step I take. This house remembers every breath you made. Curtains moving in the midnight air, feels like your ghost is standing there. I tell myself you're gone for good, but loneliness rewrites the truth. Every room still knows your name. Nothing here has really changed. Your shadow still lives here, in every corner of my mind, in the silence after midnight, in the tears I try to hide. I swear I feel you next to me, even though you disappeared. You may be gone forever, but your shadow still lives here. Street lights paint your outline on the wall, and for a second I still think you'll call. I keep your jacket hanging by the bed, like hope and heartbreak learn to coexist. Everybody says I should move on, but they don't hear your voice in every song. They don't know how hard it is to breathe inside a world you used to complete. Some memories refuse to die, no matter how hard I try. Your shadow still lives here, inside the ruins of my heart, like a ghost that keeps returning every time the nights get dark. And every dream still leads to you, no matter what I do. You left this world between us, but your shadow still lives here. Maybe love was never meant to stay. Maybe people fade away, but your absence fills this room like a storm I can't escape. Your shadow still lives here, in every scar you left behind, in the emptiness beside me, every single lonely night. And even if the years erase the color from these memories, a part of you will always stay. Your shadow still lives here. Your shadow still lives here. Black roses on the counter fade to gray, just like every word you used to say. You swore forever with your hand in mine, but forever only lasted one more night. Rain keeps falling on the window the sky, learn how to speak my pain. I still hear your voice inside these walls, even though you never call anymore. You left me with a heart half broken and 1,000 unfinished moments. Black roses and empty promises, that's all you left behind. A love that burned like gasoline and disappeared without a sign. Now every midnight feels endless and every memory cuts deep. You turned my world into darkness and left me here to grieve. Your jacket still hangs beside the door, like you might come back just like before. But hope is dangerous after goodbye. It keeps that feeling still alive. I tried to hate you for the damage done, but loving you became the hardest drug. Now I replay our ending every night, searching for a reason why we died. You kissed me like you meant forever, then vanished like we were nothing together. Black roses and empty promises scattered all across my room. Every petal feels like evidence of how love became my wound. Now every midnight feels endless and every shadow wears your face. You left me drowning in silence with nothing left to save. Maybe some hearts are built to break, maybe some love was born too late. But if you walk back through my door, I'd still lose myself once more. Black roses and empty promises still haunting every dream. I carry your ghost through lonely nights, like you never really leave. And even if the scars remain, I'd choose the pain again, because losing you forever was the moment my world ended. You stopped calling long before goodbye, but I kept waiting every night, holding on to broken words, like somehow love could still survive. Your side of the story faded cold while mine kept burning through my soul. I watched us fall apart in silence, still too scared to let you go. We became strangers slowly, but my heart never noticed. I loved you past the end, past the tears, past the damage, past the moment you stopped trying and left me here abandoned. Even when the light went dark, I still held on to what we had. You moved on like nothing happened. I loved you past the end. Now every song sounds like your name, every memory feels the same. 1,000 little cuts inside me that time somehow can't erase. I still reach across the bed at night, like your hand might still find mine. But loneliness is all that answers in the shadows of past the end, past the ashes of forever, past the pain that keeps reminding me we couldn't stay together. And even now your ghost remains inside every part of my chest. You stopped loving me too early. I loved you past the end. Dead flowers on my floor again, same place you left them in the end. Dust dancing through the morning light, like ghosts that never said goodbye. Your lipstick stain still on the glass, frozen pieces from our past. I try to clean this room tonight, but every corner feels like you survived. And every petal slowly dies, just like the look inside your eyes. Now there's dead flowers on my floor, and your name carved into my walls. I hear your voice inside the dark, even though you're long gone. Love turned this apartment cold, like winter living in my soul. I'm surrounded by what's left of us, dead flowers on my floor. Dead flowers on my floor. Street lights bleeding through the blinds, another sleepless night at 5. I still wear your old black hoodie, like somehow it could bring you back to me. Everybody says I'll heal with time, but time just teaches how to hide the loneliness beneath my skin, and all the places you have been. I still replay the night you left, like pain became my favorite friend. Now there's dead flowers on my floor, and your shadow at my door. Every memory cuts deeper now than it ever did before. Love turned this apartment cold, like winter living in my soul. I'm surrounded by what's left of us, dead flowers on my floor. Dead flowers on my floor. Maybe we were meant to break, maybe hearts were built to ache, but I still search for you in crowds, even when you're not around. There's dead flowers on my floor tonight, and I can't bring myself to throw them out, because letting go of them feels too much like losing you again. Now every petal fades away, like the promises you made. I'm alone with what remains, dead flowers on my floor. Black suit hanging by the bedroom door, flowers dying on the kitchen floor. Your perfume still lives inside the sheets, but your heartbeat doesn't reach me anymore. We used to dance around this empty house. Now silence speaks much louder than our mouths. I light another candle for the ghost of the love we couldn't save somehow. Every promise turned to dust right in front of both of us. Welcome to the funeral of us, where every memory turns to smoke. I'm standing here with shaking hands, trying not to let you go. All the words we never said now rest beneath the dirt and rust. Tonight I bury what we were at the funeral of us. Your side of the bed is cold as stone. Even crowded rooms still feel alone. I replay the night you walked away, like a film my heart can't stop showing. Everybody tells me love survives, but ours disappeared without goodbye. Now I wear your absence like a scar, hidden underneath these tired eyes. And every tear falls just because I still believe there could have been in us. Welcome to the funeral of us, where every memory turns to smoke. I'm standing here with shaking hands, trying not to let you go. All the words we never said now rest beneath the dirt and rust. Tonight I bury what we were at the funeral of If love can die, then ours went quietly. No screaming, no flames, just fading lights. And I still visit all the places where your shadow feels alive to me. Welcome to the funeral of us, the saddest story never told. Two broken hearts inside a grave, too young to feel this cold. And even when the music stops, your echo lingers in my blood. I'm the last one left to mourn at the funeral of us. I still hear your footsteps in the hallway at night, like your shadow never really left my side. Cold coffee on the table, untouched for days. Every little memory slowly starts to fade. Your picture on my phone still burns my eyes. I read old conversations just to feel alive. You said forever like you almost meant it then. Now forever feels like a place I'll never stand again. And every word you never said keeps spinning circles in my head. I'm buried in your silence, drowning where your love once lived. You disappeared so quietly, like I was nothing to forget. Now every room feels violent, echoes tearing through my chest. I'm still breathing in the dark, buried in your silence. Street lights paint your ghost across my room. Another lonely morning, waking up too soon. I wear pain like a coat I can't remove, trying to heal from someone I still choose. Everybody says that time will let me go, but your memory hangs like smoke inside my soul. I keep reaching for a hand that isn't there. Loving you became my favorite form of despair. And all the nights I stayed awake still couldn't stop my heart from breaking. I'm buried in your silence, drowning where your love once lived. It disappeared so quietly, like I was nothing to forget. Now every room feels violent, echoes tearing through my chest. I'm still breathing in the dark, buried in your silence. Buried in your silence. If you ever hear this song somehow, no, I still search for you in crowded towns. But silence is the only thing you left behind, and it's killing me one night at a time. Buried in your silence with the pieces of what we were. Every tear becomes a confession, every memory starts to hurt. And even if the world keeps moving, I'm frozen where you left my heart, still breathing in the dark, buried in your silence.